Well, hello. I'm gonna start a new vlog here. It is Friday, March the 28th. I feel pretty behind because I've had a really heck of a week. The shop is a mess because we had the sewing class, the power went out. So I'm not gonna mess with any of that. I'm just gonna work around it and try to get some things done. So that's where we are today. And I did get a new iPhone. I have an iPhone 14, so I've moved up from an 8. So the camera quality may be a little better and the audio as well. We'll play with it and see. I always gotta learn new things. So this is the kitchen part of the shop. It's mainly where I store a lot of paint and craft supplies. So I need to do a little straightening up in here. I don't want to go outside right now, so I'm going to do something inside. So I'm going to go ahead and top coat that chest of drawers that I did with the decoupage paper, and I'm going to use Big Top by DIY Paint. And when I use Big Top, I like to pour it in another container instead of dipping my brush in. You can contaminate the whole thing. These old coffee creamer containers make really good paint containers or top coat containers or glue, whatever, because you can just, pour and go. So when you apply the top coat of a Big Top, it will significantly brighten your DIY paint. I have the first coat of the top coat on the entire chest of drawers. The top is probably going to get several more. I may put another coat everywhere and then maybe 2 or 3 more coats on the top, because the top usually takes the most wear. And then I need to figure out my knobs. I think I'm gonna just find some metal knobs to put on here. This is that bread box I was painting, decoupaging, and it had some bleed through. So I just kind of layered the paint a little bit, multicolors, just trying to hide it. And then this little table, same thing, had some bleed through on the top. So I think I'm gonna give it kind of a marbly speckled top. And then I'll probably add some brown layered chocolate around the corners. Just kind of hide some of the imperfections. Then I need to work on the handles. Here's how I'm doing the top of this table, kind of with the marbling effect. I'm gonna take a bunch of different colors and just kind of pounce them on the top. And it'll turn out kind of neat looking, and it'll hide this bleed through that's on there. Should spend more time out on the porch. It's nice out here. Good job. I'm gonna go back to Some days you feel like the bug. I got you. Oh. got you. The pollen out here is no joke. Okay, bug, fly off. I'm wearing my mask to sweep the porch because the pollen here is no joke. Happy Thursday, April the 3rd. I have somebody coming to buy this piece that I listed on Marketplace. I thought I'd wipe the top off. Look at the pollen here. It's crazy. I have a lot to do today. I'm not sure where to start. Maybe drinking. This is just Mountain Dew Zero though. It's good. One thing I said I'd do is look at someone's sewing machine. I'm gonna open it up and see why it's not working if a belt's broke. Might be an easy fix, might not. I took the sewing machine apart and the belt was off. So, hopefully I can put it back together. All right, I got my second ever order from DIY Paint Wholesale. And I ordered the new cottage colors that Jamie Ray Vintage came out with. I actually had never ordered any of the cottage colors, so I got all the cottage colors, and I wanted to try the Salvation Solution, so I have that as well. So hopefully everything's in here. Ooh, isn't it pretty? So I'm gonna take everything out, and I'm gonna use these. Try them all out anyway. Happy Friday, April the 4th. Can't ever remember the dates. So today I'm opened a little later from 1 to 6, and just like always, I'm gonna try not to make a mess, or I'm gonna clean up and get some stuff done. I brought some hardware to try on this chest of drawers, because this is pretty much done. Perfect. It'd probably look better if I had black ones. So if I find some black ones, I'll change them out. So this little end table that I did with the paint and the decoupage, I'm going to top coat it with the big top. Didn't really notice this before, but this is peeling up. So once this dries, I think I'll come along with some wood glue and glue it down. hopefully that'll fix the problem. And once you hit the paint with a top coat, it just really makes it pop. Here's the top. So this piece here, I'm gonna give it another coat of weathered wood and let it dry. How about some patchwork fabric out of old clothes? I want to make a little dress. I need to come back and add the pockets on before I sew the dress together. I'll probably put a pocket here and then two, right here. Something I need to start doing is listing online. So my first item I'm going to list is this jacket that I decoupaged. So I'm gonna photograph. I have a decent spot to photograph outside here, good lighting. And then I'll measure it and need to list it. I'm selling it for $60.